Alright, we're going to talk about obviously $0 investing is what I specialize in, but this is pertaining around commercials. This should wrap up all the presentation training videos. The next videos will be full length, exclusive only. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. What we're going to talk about now is a commercial building, which would be represented by Boardwalk, this house here. What you're going to negotiate upon is going to be considered a lease, and this is going to represent the lease and the cash flow it's bringing in, and this is the option to purchase. And we're going to say that the asking price is $300,000. It's currently cash flowing in, and we're just using this for training. $20,000 a month is what the NOI is showing. All right, and we'll come to this in a few minutes because obviously a hotel is bigger than a house, which is the direction we're going. This is our exit strategy. Okay, so now, how will we negotiate this with no money and no credit? Well, it's going to be based upon the NOI. Right? What you want to do is negotiate a term for roughly 36 months. And the reason I say that is because you're going to need at least 24 months of activity to get to this exit strategy. But line your lease up for 36 months with the current NOI. So basically you're saying, look, let me do a lease before I make this obligation to purchase or exercise my option to purchase at the current NOI, what it's bringing in, and then I'll give you an asking price. So the current NOI will basically be interest only payments. It's not going to touch the principal, and at the end of the option you'll pay this. Now this is obviously more than the asking price of $300,000 because it's going to be the cash flow for 36 months plus the $300,000. It's a win-win situation. Now, once you get this agreed upon, you have a few options here. You can either sell your option and keep the lease on the potential that the apartment building will be worth $500,000 at the end of 36 months. So it's $200,000 profit for the investor if they buy the option now, assigning your option away, and keep the lease, or vice versa. You can sell the lease and keep the option. And I'll explain that in a separate video. Now here's the game plan. What you want to do is, over the 36-month time frame, every 6 months you want to get this house, adding a house to the property, which in turn adds more cash flow. Now this cash flow is separate, so this is your profit. This goes towards your lease. This is your profit. You can put this back into your property, add more houses, increasing your cash flow. Now you're cash flowing 20 above this 20. And the way the commercial business goes, the value of the property goes up as this goes up. So now it started out worth this, but we're getting closer to this. Alright. So at the end of your 36 months, you should be cash flowing way more than what you started by putting your extra funds back into your building. So when you do get ready to, if you decided to keep the option, exercise your option, you can go to a bank and refinance based off this activity. They'll lend you this. So you can take this, exercise your option, and have $200,000 more to put back into your now hotel on Boardwalk, and possibly go ahead and start looking at buying parkways. This is done with no money, no credit, strictly negotiations, This is how I do commercial. Is the only way I do commercial because I don't have the credit or the funds to buy apartment buildings. This works for storage units, apartments, you name it. Anything that's commercial, you can do this with. Now, if you're interested in this strategy, let me know and reach out to me. My number will be listed at the end of this video.